Good morning and welcome to the next section. We're going to be using the CSI Linux CMS or case management system to search for information related to an IP address. So again, we're going to assign it to an entity. Once we put in the IP address, we're going to go down to IP. Again, this is going to try to get information related to where that IP address is, using several different tools and backend scripts. And here we got some content related to free IP API, and who is API. So click both of those and just got the last one. This is what essentially it's going to look like. So we're going to go knit report. And now we have information related to where that IP address is located, who owns the IP address, or who's registered the IP address, any geolocation that's associated to that IP address. And we have this section here. And this map usually loads. It did load previously with this report. And the benefit of this essentially is making sure that we have multiple geolocation items where it most likely is going to be. And so here, as far as registration, we have a pretty solid location where it's, again, most likely going to be. Now let's do one more IP address. It's going to be hopefully a little bit different region. Going up at top, this is usually going to be pretty bit faster. Let's go back to search. Takes about a minute or so. It's contacting a few registrars and trying to get information and then normalize that information. And this data looks like it is in Europe. Most likely, yeah, Germany. So it looks like all the location information that we got is coming from the same location. So again, this is going to be pretty accurate. If you scroll down a little bit further on the Intel reports, we do have the raw data from RDAP. A lot of data in here. IP whois, IP API, and free IP API. Shodan, if you have a Shodan API key already built in, it'll try to get information related to that, such as any potential known weaknesses that have been identified already. Yeah, all raw data. So going back to it, relatively quick information related to the IP address. Then going back to the very top, most important part we're looking at is general location. So you have jurisdiction. And then any contact information related to the owner of that IP address range. So here we have Kami and this number right here. So now at this point, we have information we can send preservation letters to or communicate with for more information. And quick here. When you do the report, it basically just sets this in stone. So when you go to evidence, we should have information related to that IP address. If you don't hit the report, it's not going to add that content to this area. So all in all, that's quick IP search within the CSI Linux case management system.